This tiny camera has been attached to me for the past 6 months. It has been attached to a car window, lampposts, and I pretty much took it everywhere with me. If I leave the house, I will have this camera with me. But after 6 months of vlogging with this camera, is the Insta360 GoUltra a vlogger's secret weapon, or is it just an expensive toy? Hi, I'm Leonita. I have been vlogging with the Insta360 GoUltra for more than half a year, and this is my review about it. I am not sponsored. Most reviews that you see are being sponsored, or they are done after just using it for a week or maybe 2. But I have been filming my life, documenting my life with this little camera for more than half a year. Today I'm giving you the raw and unfiltered truth after half a year of real-world use. Let's start with the reason why I bought this camera in the first place. It's the size. I mean, look at this. It fits in my palm, just like this. I recently took up running again, and I carry this in my hand. I have it attached like this with a little strap on my wrist. Yeah, I carry it like this during my runs because it's so tiny. It is small and light. It's very easy to carry around. Because of its size, it is very inconspicuous. You can put it pretty much anywhere and film yourself or film your surroundings. Especially if you're a beginner vlogger or a shy vlogger, this takes off a great deal of anxiety of filming in public. It is so easy to use. You can just, hold it in front of you, just hide it in your hand while filming. It's very practical. Especially if you are more into POV style vlogs. This is very easy to use, especially with the pendant that comes with the camera. I think it comes with the camera. At least it was in the bundle that I had. I think I had the creator bundle that was included. So you can just put it on yourself or put it on your jacket and film everything around you. This is a very frictionless shooting experience. I feel that if you have it on yourself, on your body, it's very easy to move around, and the camera comes off like this. And this is the standalone camera. This, on the back side, it's magnetic, and you can put it on lampposts or everywhere. You can use pretty much anything as a tripod for this camera. The bottom side of the action pod, it's called. This is the action pod. So the bottom of the action pod is also magnetic, so you can put this on, I don't know, like fences or something. The magnetic ecosystem really helps you get creative. Yeah, so you can put it on any kind of metallic surface, and you can get some very creative shots with this. Although the magnets themselves, they are quite sturdy, but if you, just a disclaimer, if you get a little stand like this has like a sticky underside, and you can put this on, for example, on a window or pretty much on any surface, on the wall as well. But I would be careful with that because this has already fallen off quite a few times, and especially if you have the standalone camera in the action pod like this, and then you put it on the little stand and then put it on the wall somewhere. This might be too heavy and this might fall. So be aware of that. I had it happen to me a couple of times, and my camera already has a few scratches here. This is the lens guard, actually. This is not the actual lens, but it's still working perfectly. Here, there are some. Yeah, it is a very sturdy camera. I had to do a hard reset once because it fell down from almost 2 meters height. I would not recommend using this stand with the camera in the action pod if you're planning to put it pretty much above your head. So just be careful. In daylight, the image quality is amazing. It is very crisp and very good. It has a lot of picture profiles or color profiles that you could use. Me personally, I have learned to use it in Insta360's iLog, just because you can color grade afterwards in your preferred video editor. I am using DaVinci Resolve on the iPad. And I really like the result that it gives during daylight, because it's crisp, it's clean, it's beautiful. With nighttime, I don't really like using iLog for nighttime scenarios. I would recommend using the pure video settings, because in my opinion it does not do that well in low light situations. But for me personally, I don't really film a lot during low light. So the GoUltra has a little touch screen over here that you can flip up like this. This makes it very easy to use it like this when you go around and vlog, which I usually, if I go running, then if I go for a run, then I would usually just hold it in front of me like this, or just show myself from the side like this as well. The battery life is pretty good. So just the standalone camera can last up to 70 minutes. And together with the action pod, it can actually last about 200 minutes. I have never managed to reach the end of the battery life because maybe I'm not using it that much. I only record snippets of my life, like 10-15 seconds for a clip. The battery for me would last at least a day or two. I can imagine that if you're out and about or if you're traveling, that you will have to recharge the battery at least once a day, like in the middle of the day, if you film a lot with it. I think the workflow in general is pretty smooth within the Insta360 ecosystem. So there's an app for your phone or your iPad, and you can transfer your videos and your pictures very easily via Bluetooth to your preferred device. I have heard people talk about an overheating issue. I never had that before, but to be honest, we are now in the middle of German summer. On some days it's pretty hot, on some days it's not. But I've never had any overheating issues actually. I don't film for long stretches of time. If I don't power it off, it will get pretty hot, but it doesn't give an overheating warning, and I'm still able to use it. It just drains the battery. So I have bought quite a bit of gear or accessories for the Insta360 GoUltra, but my favorite accessories are my little tripod. This is a collaboration between Insta360 and PGY Tech. It's essentially a Mantis pod by PGY Tech, but it's the one that you can extend. And I love using this. I love using this in the kitchen or anywhere outside. I love using this as a handheld tripod if I'm outside and filming myself when I walk the dog. Like I said, it's a Mantis pod, so you can actually hang it off your door or some seats. So yeah, that is very useful to get some creative shots. So this one is probably my favorite of all the accessories that I got. It's a lot better than the 2-in-1 tripod that you can get from Insta360. Another favorite of mine is the Mic Air. This is the one that I've used with the GoUltra. I just chuck it in like this into my bag, and then I'll take it out if I want to talk for a little bit longer. If I want to have better sound and I'm outside, then I would use this. And I've used this also to film talking heads here in my home. The Insta360 GoUltra actually has pretty good sound quality. The sound is pretty amazing, and there are different sound options according to what kind of scenario you're in. Another favorite accessory of mine is the Insta360 GoUltra micro lens kit. It's got 4 different kinds of lenses that you can use. So this is pretty much an action cam. In iLog, if you film in iLog, you cannot zoom. These lenses are very good for macro shots. If you want to go really far in, then like the 5 centimeter is good. But for vlogging purposes, the 38 centimeter micro lens is the best. But this is the one that I have used. This and the 21 centimeters. These are the ones that I have used the most out of the micro lens kits. I think if you're a beginner vlogger or a shy vlogger, it is the perfect camera to buy because it's so easy to hide and people will not notice it when you film yourself with this or if you film your surroundings with this. It is also very good if you buy it as a second camera for POV shots or creative angles. For me, for example, it's the perfect camera to vlog myself when walking. I think if you shoot a lot at low light situations or nighttime, then you should probably skip it. I would not recommend this camera for low light situations, honestly. And also, as much as I like having the micro lens kit, it is quite fiddly to put them on the camera, and then because you also have to change the settings inside the camera, inside the action pod, and this gets very fiddly. So if you want to do a lot of macro shots or if you want to film a talking head like this, think about if you really want to fiddle around with the camera for this. Okay, so that's my 6-month review about the GoUltra. Since Insta360 just brought out the Luna Ultra camera, the price for the GoUltra has dropped quite a bit. So if you're considering getting the GoUltra, I hope this video helps. If you want to know more about the GoUltra, let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!